Buying a new Hemi Ram is low IQ. It's a Pop-Tart IQ decision, if you ask me. I'll include a link to the Doug Smith Rams website in the description down below. If you have any questions, just ask for Brad. Let's get right into it. This week's giveaway highlight is a Camaro Z28 and an LS6 Chevelle. Use code BHC or click the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. Any donation, $25 or more, will give you 4x bonus entries into the giveaway. Now, powering this particular truck is not the Hemi, it's the Hurricane. The Hurricane has more horsepower, more torque than the Hemi. The Hemi has 395, this has 420. The Hemi has 410 pound-feet of torque. This has 469 pound-feet. The Hurricane's also quite a bit more efficient than the Hemi in the real world. With real world testing, you can get over 20 miles per gallon with the Hurricane. I've talked to a lot of people and that's what they've been getting. Whereas with the Hemi, you're lucky to get high teens. But wait, there's more. They haven't fixed any of these systemic reliability issues with the Hemi. So that means that if you buy a Hemi thinking it's to be more reliable, the reality is it's probably not going to be any more reliable than the Hurricane. And the big thing to support this is the initial issues with the Hurricane have been very minor, and so you can kind of tell they've purposely overbuilt this engine. GM did the same thing with their turbo 4-cylinder. Basically, GM massively overbuilt that engine so it's super reliable, whereas they haven't fixed any of the systemic issues with their V8s either, making them massively unreliable. And all of this is to convince you to buy this powertrain and not the Hemi, and well, I do in fact think it's going to work. This particular truck is a Laramie. The Hurricane's a no-cost option, whereas the trucks with the Hemis, you have to pay more for the Hemi than the Hurricane, so it actually costs you more money to buy a Hemi, and again, it gets worse fuel economy. This, you can see even from the EPA, rated 20 miles per gallon on average. So the Hurricane basically has a great warranty. It's more efficient, more powerful, and more reliable than the current iteration of the Hemi. But does it drive like crap like Chevy's 4-cylinder? Well, no. Let's take this out and prove that. Now, obviously, the Hurricane's not going to sound as good as the Hemi. I did a comparison side by side, and you know, the Hemi does sound better, especially considering they're putting that fancy exhaust on the Hemi trucks to make it a little bit more rumbly. But I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I don't think most truck buyers really care about the noise anymore. The reason being is pickup trucks have become a do-everything vehicle in today's world. So what it used to be, you know, when the economy was a lot better for the average Joe, you could afford to buy a pickup truck, and then you could also afford to buy another car on the side. So what that meant is that, yeah, if your pickup truck was loud and rumbly and obnoxious, it was like, hey, it's part of the, right? It's part of the fun. It's part of the experience. You know, when I'm doing truck stuff, I'm in the beefy, loud vehicle. But now, right, that doesn't exist. It's like if you have a pickup truck, that's probably the only vehicle you have, right? It's already hard enough to afford a pickup truck by itself, let alone a pickup truck and another vehicle next to it. So do you really want the vehicle you're driving all the time to be loud and rumbly and obnoxious? Well, some people, perhaps. But for most, it's like, no, I want it to be quiet and comfortable. I want it to be something that doesn't really get in the way. Because you're driving it every single day, you're probably also using it as a family vehicle, right? Towing, road trips, right? Using it for everything. So that's the first reason as to why, you know, the biggest part about the Hemi is the sound. But I don't think the sound is as important to people as it was in the past. Now, the other thing with the Hemi is, like I said, the reliability. Now, I'm not accusing Ram of purposefully making their V8 unreliable. I'm not accusing GM of purposely making their V8s unreliable. You can do your own research and come to your own conclusion on that. But what I am saying is if you look at objective facts, you look at how the vehicles are set up, then what you'll see is, just like with GM's 4-cylinder, this inline 6 from Ram is overbuilt. They have purposefully added a bunch into it to make it so that it's not going to have a bunch of issues. Whereas, you know, both GM and Ram, they've had lifter issues with their V8s for years. Ram's had issues with that e-torque system, the mild hybrid system. And some of the stuff's kind of been ironed out. But, you know, you still get Hemi tick in the Rams, right? At high mileage, you still have issues with those Hemis at high mileage. And now that the Hemi's gonna, you know, the plan is to phase it out, I don't think, again, I don't know, maybe they're gonna change something, but I doubt it. I don't think they're going to change anything. So you have these systemic issues with the Hemi, where it's not guaranteed that your engine's going to blow up if you get one, but you got higher chances. Whereas with this, there's been thermostat issues basically. Now that's caused problems for people, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. And this thing just, I mean, this thing walks on the Hemi. It is so much quicker. It's smoother. Well, I wouldn't say it's smoother. It's as smooth as the Hemi with the acceleration. And it doesn't sound bad. It's just inline sixes, I think they sound fine. The V6s, inline 4 cylinders, they sound like junk, right? Turbo fart cans. But this, it's just kind of like a smooth, not too in your face, not too obnoxious sound. I like it. I think it's fine. It doesn't sound as good as the Hemi, but it doesn't sound bad. So when you drive this thing back to back of the Hemi, which I've done several times now, it's just not even close. This is smoother in terms of like the overall delivery because you don't have to go as high up in the RPMs to get the power. It's quieter. And the fuel economy is really appealing. Being able to get 20 plus miles per gallon in a full-size pickup truck is great because, you know, you get this with a 33-gallon fuel tank and you're looking at over 600 miles of driving range. Whereas with those Hemis, we all know, any of you that I've owned several Hemis in my life, any of you that have owned a Hemi know that it doesn't get the EPA numbers, right? You get like 15 miles per gallon on average with those 5.7s. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. So then that puts you in a completely different world. You know, same size of fuel tank, and the range isn't bad, but you know, you're looking in the 500 mile range per tank, right? So yeah, just not nearly as much range as what you're gonna get with the Hurricane. So not only is it gonna save you money, dang it, not only is it gonna save you money at the pump to get one of these Hurricanes, but it's also going to give you, I would say, a better lifestyle when it comes to the vehicle ownership experience, because if you're having to fill up less often, that's nice. Like, trust me, I've owned vehicles with, I have a vehicle right now that has less than 300 miles of range. It's annoying. Going to the gas station all the time. It's so annoying. And I've also owned vehicles with over 500 miles of range per tank. It's super nice because it's like you just go about your like weekly commuting and everything, and I don't, like, for me, it's like I don't even think about gas. And then, oh, end of the week, oh, I gotta go get gas. Versus like, you know, less gas range. It's like I think about it all the time. In my car I'm testing right now, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go up here today. Okay, now I gotta plan out which gas station I'm gonna stop at, because by the time I get back down, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna be low enough that where I won't be able to make it all the way home. So, and I understand 500, 600 miles of range, roughly. You know, it's not gonna be too crazy. Actually, probably if you get 15 miles per gallon, that's closer to like 400 miles of range. So 400 to 600 miles of range, I mean, that's huge. That's huge, in my opinion. Man, this thing's so insulated. These new Rams are really nice. I know it's not about the engine topic, but I like everything about this. Like I said, go drive both of them. Go drive the Hurricane, go drive the Hemi, see which one you like the best. But I would be shocked if any of you end up picking up the Hemi over the Hurricane. I've had several people message me, and it's crazy. It's like people won't even look at the Hurricane, and then I tell them, I'm like, hey, go look at it. And then every single person that has emailed me or messaged me on one of the social media platforms about this, it's been the same answer every single time. I bought the Hurricane. Every single time. I think at this point, Ram should get rid of the 5.7 Hemi and offer the 6.4 Hemi as like an upgrade for the people that want performance. They're not going to go for the 5.7. 6.4 Hemi. Put the 6.4 Hemi in the trucks. I think that would be wonderful. That's what it should be. And offer the 6.4 Hemi in the TRX body. Offer it in the regular 1500. Like, if someone wants to buy a tradesman single cab, which do they even make it with the 5th gen? I haven't seen them. I never see them. But anyways, if someone wants to buy a tradesman, regardless, if someone wants to buy a Warlock and have a 6.4 Hemi in it, let them do it. there's not going to be that many people that are going to make that choice, right? Because the fuel economy is not going to be great. But I think it should be offered. So that's my 2 cents. Get rid of the 5.7, offer only the standard Hurricane, high output Hurricane, and then the 6.4 Hemi. And I think that Ram would keep the V8 people and actually make the V8 people super happy, because it'd be like, yes, finally the V8 people can get what they want. And then for everyone else, they get objectively a better engine, an engine that's probably going to be more reliable, because Ram spent, it seems like, way more into this engine than into the Hemi into making it reliable. And the fuel economy is better. It's just, everything's better about this engine. So don't be Pop-Tart IQ. Test drive both of them and then buy the Hurricane.